Hey guys, Nick McCarville here, and we are live on Google Plus Hangout, and I've got someone you might recognize, Genie Bouchard. Welcome.
Yes. Hi, thank you.
This
is so cool.
Yeah, this is great. This is the first time you've done one of these, right?
Yeah, so I'm not completely sure how it works, but it seems really cool.
So you're a little nervous.
I am nervous. I don't know what's going to happen right now.
Yeah, but compared to nerves on court, you're doing okay.
I think so, yeah. I think
Okay.
I can handle this.
Okay. Well, Genie, it's great to have you here on Google Plus hanging out. But it's also great to have you here at Indian Wells. You've had such an incredible year. What's it like to come back after 12 months ago where you were outside the top 100 and now you're really a player to watch, an up-and-coming player on the tour?
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a good 12 months, I'd say. Last year I was here. I lost in the first round of qualies, so definitely, have been improving in this
tournament. It's a little bit of
an
improvement.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm happy with that, and I've just been enjoying it so much. I feel lucky to be able to call this my job, to play tennis around the world. I think it's really cool, and I'm proud of the improvements I've made, but I still feel like I have a long way to go.
Yeah, for sure. Well, speaking of that, let's jump in. There's been so many questions. You guys sent awesome questions for Genie. You put it up on your Facebook. I mean, we literally had pages and pages and pages. So we're gonna try to.
I made your job harder.
Yeah. You know what though? The fans wanna hear from you, which is awesome. So let's jump right in. You're talking about ranking and that kind of stuff. Do you set goals for yourself? Slade Cruden on Twitter was asking you, you're 19th now in the world. Do you set a goal to go into the top 10, or how do you work that for yourself?
For me, I do have, these goals on the back of my mind, but it's not something I want to focus on every day because, it's not completely in my control. I know I need to focus on improving, and the performance will come, and then the ranking will come. But for sure, the next step is getting to the top 10. So I don't know when that'll happen, but it's definitely a goal.
Yeah, and I think you're as impressed about Singapore, which is the WTA Year-End Championships location. It's a new one. That's something that could still be a reality for you at this point.
Yeah, of course, it'll be very, very tough. It's the top 8, but I'd love to be a part of that. It would be amazing. I went to Singapore earlier to promote it, and it's
very cool.
An amazing city, and it looks like the championships will be kind of just a 10-day tennis party thing, so I would love to be a part of it.
Party and play tennis in Singapore. Not bad, right?
Not bad.
Okay, let's switch gears here a little bit. Google Plus question from Toby M. Toby's wondering, what are your pump-up jams before you go on court? What are you listening to music-wise?
I like Justin Bieber. Don't hate.
No hating. Zero hate.
I like Miley Cyrus, Kanye West.
Yeah.
I've been to a few. I went to a Kanye West concert, a Drake concert. I like their songs, and anything that's really just kind of motivating, top 40 stuff, just to kind of get me moving. I do it while I warm up, do a physical warm up off court. So really just something to get my feet moving because that's very important in tennis.
Yeah. Any Celine Dion, Canadian Love?
I do like Celine Dion, but that's not for before the match for sure. That's
Post.
for when I want to, maybe fall asleep or something.
Okay.
Relaxing.
Got it. Nick Yalamas on Twitter is wondering, who's the toughest player that you've had to play, or maybe it's one match that you can pick out from your career so far?
Well, I'd have to say the number 1 in the world. I played Serena. So I played her at Cincinnati last year, and I won the first set but lost the match, and it was just such a good experience to see, the number 1 player in the world, possibly the greatest player ever, see what her game is like and see how I match up, and it showed me, what I need to improve. And what struck me was how, even though I won the first set, she stayed calm, and she actually, her level improved during the match, and she was playing, some great tennis well into the second and third, and that's something, that consistency is something I want.
Very cool. This is a really fun one, and we got a ton of fun questions off of Twitter, Google Plus, and Facebook. We're seeing them come in now, so keep those coming from you guys. Thank you. Michael Wands on Twitter is wondering, if you were a genie, well, you are a genie, but if you were a magic genie, 3 wishes, what would they be?
If I wanted 3 wishes to grant to myself?
Yeah, for sure.
Wow. I would want to live on an island.
Nice. I like that start.
Yeah, on the beach with water and palm trees and everything. I would. Oh God, this is a deep question.
Maybe a little bit of tennis success. You could fit that in there.
Okay. Yes, I would want to win 20 Grand Slams.
20. I like that number.
And I would like to go to every country in the world.
Wow. Awesome. Next place on your list of 2 travels that you'd like to go, because you have been lots of places in the world, but I'm sure there's more on the list.
For sure. One place I've never been is Ireland, and I'm actually a quarter Irish, so there's no tennis tournaments there, so I would have to just go and visit. But I would love to do that one day.
maybe post or pre-Wimbledon.
Exactly. It's right close by, so I could maybe do that.
Yeah. Question from Nadia on Facebook. She wants to know if you could choose a mixed doubles partner, who would you choose?
I would choose Roger Federer.
Nice.
Duh.
Good choice.
He's my favorite male player, my favorite tennis player, and I'm such a fan when it comes to him, so that would be the biggest honor ever.
Yeah, very cool. What about Vasek or Milos, your countryman?
Well, Milos is ranked higher, so maybe that means he's better, right?
Yeah.
I played with him at Hopman Cup this year, actually, and it was really fun. And, mixed doubles is not something the players get to do a lot, so I think it's fun for us and the fans as well to see that.
It's also something that they worked into the Olympics just for the first time ever in London. So for Rio, it might be something you could look
Yeah,
forward
I'm going
to
have to start thinking. I'll be analyzing both of their games.
to make the pick. What about if you had to play Milos or Vasek, what would weaknesses be that you could pick out in their games?
I think I would just drop shot all day long. That'd be my one tactic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Little junk ball at them?
Yeah, junk ball and just try to return the serve and then drop shot.
Quick question here. This is from Tennis Lover on Twitter. Favorite movie and/or book?
Okay. Favorite movie is Mean Girls. I know it's a chick flick, but
classic. No, come on.
It's a classic chick flick, and I've seen it.
Glenn Coco.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I've seen it literally probably 80 times, and me and my sisters, we just always rewatch it, and we literally say the lines of the movie to each other as we're watching the movie. So if you watch with us, it's really annoying, but we enjoy it. And my favorite book, well, I love the Harry Potter series. I did read them all, and I don't really like sci-fi that much, but I approve of Harry Potter.
What about if one Harry Potter character played on tour? Who do you think whose character would lend well on the tennis court?
I'd say the most physically able one. I don't know. I feel like Harry's a little weak or something.
Scrawny.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of the characters seem a little scrawny there, so maybe Voldemort?
Yeah. I would not want to play Voldemort. I don't know about you guys, but
I don't think any of us would want to play him. We wouldn't even see the ball or anything. We would just die.
That actually reminds me, we did have a question that came through, and I'm trying to find it among my questions, but someone's asking out there, if you had an invisibility cloak, what would be the first thing that you would do if you were cloaked?
That's a crazy good question. Run into the men's locker room? Ha, kidding.
JK, hashtag, just kidding.
I would just creep up on people's conversations and just listen to what they're saying.
Right.
And without them knowing that I'm listening.
Yeah.
Even if it's not about me, just anything, just hear what people say when they think they're just talking to one person,
Yeah. Get inside their brains.
Yeah.
Maybe hear some tactics of your opponents.
Yeah, that too. I would go listen to my opponent and her coach talking.
Genie, we just had the Winter Olympics, which was a huge success for Canada, for your home country.
Thank you, but I didn't do anything.
I know that, but I mean, you're from a country that is, winter sports are a little more of the de rigueur, right?
Yes.
And you've chosen tennis.
Yes.
How have you sort of handled that pressure of being a Canadian and out on tour and having the success that you've had so far?
Yeah, well, I mean, I say, winter sports is the only thing we're good at, so at least give us that, But, it's definitely different. Tennis is not as big in Canada, but I think it's growing and the popularity is getting bigger. And, I just feel, proud to play for my country and hopefully inspire kids to play. I think that's, one of the greatest honors I could have. So it's really great, and I feel a lot of support as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. Question from Soul Meets Pop on Twitter. So you guys you and Stanislav Wawrinka were in LA before this tournament happened in Indian Wells, and you guys got to go to a hockey game. Tell us about that experience, and Soul Meets Pop is specifically asking if you gave Stan any tips on hockey, obviously, because Canadians, they know everything about hockey.
We do know everything. Well, it was really cool. First of all, we got to kind of go behind the scenes in the Staples Center and kind of see everything before the game started. And
awesome.
We had really good seats as well. We were right there, and I was surprised, actually. He said hockey's really big in Switzerland.
Okay.
Except he said the rink is smaller and a few things are a bit different. But he said it's really big there, so he seemed pretty into it. I didn't have to explain too much to him.
Yeah.
But it was funny. Near the end, actually, a puck flew over the glass and almost killed him. So we almost lost Stan, but
he's
here, okay,
folks.
Everyone.
He's at the BNP Paribas Open. He's doing well.
He's doing well. It hit him almost in the foot. But then, you know, he gave me the puck, so like I have this amazing memory from the game, so it's cool.
Wait, so the actual puck?
I have the actual puck.
That's insane.
Yes.
That's very cool.
What are the odds of that?
Yeah.
I almost came and killed us both, but.
And now you have it.
Yes.
Maybe as like a defense mechanism if need be.
Yes, I have it. It's pretty. Yeah, it's heavy, and those things hurt. So I mean, I don't know.
Question
hockey is dangerous.
Hockey is dangerous.
Even watching.
As is tennis.
Yeah, I guess.
Question coming in from Google Plus. Someone wanting to know if you weren't a tennis player, what would you be doing with your life right now?
I have this crazy answer that I say I would want to be an air traffic controller.
Really?
Yes.
What? Wait, please explain.
I know, it's like out of nowhere, but I spend so much time in planes and in airports, and I'm always looking up at the tower, and I'm like, what do they do up there? And I just think it's so cool to be able to be controlling these massive, like, jumbo jets, like, going down the runway and saying, okay, no, like, go circle for 2 minutes and do all this
holding
stuff.
Pattern.
Exactly. I've been in holding patterns in a plane, so I'm like, oh my god, I wonder what they're talking about right now. I just think it's so cool, and it's a very high stress job, but I feel like I'm good with high stress situations and the pressure. You know, I think I'd be able to deal with that. So I don't know, it just seems like such a cool.
You
fun
seem
job.
totally capable. Like,
yeah.
Let's get you to the Palm Springs airport. And was this always a dream job? We're asking Mom.
I don't know.
It was Mom's dream. Oh, okay. All right.
She's lying. But I don't know if I'd want to be the Palm Springs airport. No offense. Maybe like Tokyo or some like really cool place.
Well, hey, start small, go big.
No, just go big right
Just
away.
go big, go home. All right. You know what? A lot of attention for you on these stuffed animals that you've been getting. But what is a stuffed animal that you haven't gotten yet that you'd love to receive on court?
That's a good question, because in Australia I received Australian animals.
Very
so
cool.
It was cool because I was actually learning about, you know, wombats and kookaburras and koalas. Do you even
kangaroos? I mean, I've been there a couple times, but I don't know what you just said.
Yeah, okay. So I got one of those after every match, and then when I played Fed Cup in Montreal, they gave me kind of Canadian animals. So I got like a moose and husky and things like that. And then since then, it's been a free-for-all. So I got some Angry Birds in Mexico.
Awesome. Which
is cool. Yeah, that's fine. And I got some cool just teddy bears, bunnies, and stuff like that here so far. One I haven't gotten, a giraffe. I'd want a giraffe. Yeah. I think giraffes are cool. Actually, also, my favorite animal is a monkey. So I'd want a monkey and a giraffe.
You guys are taking notes, right? Giraffe.
If you guys can make this happen,
monkey,
please.
On court. Genie Bouchard, it's been really cool hanging out with you today. We appreciate it here at the BNP Paribas Open. If you don't mind, sign a few balls. We're going to give these away on social media. Okay. So pay attention here. And you're into the 4th round, which is a pretty big deal.
Well, you know, it's part of the journey. And to me, I always want to do well. I want to win the tournament. So it's just another step, and I just want to go much further. Yeah, very cool. All right, well, thanks for all of you for joining. There's the signed ball, and we're out of here. There you go. Thanks, Genie. This was a cool hangout. See you guys. Thank you, guys.